Okay, the scoreboard says 4-3. That's an indication of the goalie score. That would be 4 goals against Packy and 3 goals against Menard. White has scored 6 of the goals. Black has scored 1 so far. Real quick reminder, there are 3 91s out there today. 91 white is Kerr. There's another 91 white, which would be Winner. And the third 91 is in black, and that is not Kerr. That is Merritt playing defense, swats out away. Goes over to Hodges. Hodges moves up the boards, taken away by Pilkington. Pilkington moves to his backhand, moves back up, finds an outlet pass from Kerr. Kerr back to Pilkington. Pilkington kicks it with his foot, sends it ahead to Nadiel. Nadiel moves in, gets it swiped away by Halfley. Pilkington sends it to Kerr. Kerr shoots, and Packy shoves it back in and ends up with a point. Wow, nice hard shot by Hildebrand. Hildebrand ends up bringing it around the boards to the near side. Hunzinger in the point, now down in the corner. Pilkington, hassled by Hodges. Nadiel sends it back around where Renfrew's going to pick it up. Renfrew tries to find an outlet pass, intercepted, but stays with it. Renfrew now with it, skating ahead. Sends it cross ice. Oh, intercepted by Kerr. Kerr moving in. Fires a shot wide right. Puck rings around the boards, and Binkley gets it off the boards, but that's and out of the zone. Binkley gets it clear back to Hunzinger on defense. Hunzinger circling back. Black gets a line change. White gets a line change. Hunzinger stays with it, moves up the left-hand side, dumps it for White. Black races back. And Schumacher's first one there, but that's Valentine fighting for it. Up against the boards against Schumacher. It comes back to Trine. Trine, Schumacher with the puck. Schumacher tries to wrap around, and it comes out. Puck comes out, and nope, that's Carson. Sorry, Carson up to Lozano. Lozano, Noble holds it in. Winner now swings and hits it clear down into Trine. Trine up to Valentine, outlet pass. Winner intercepts. Winner drags it, fires a shot off the boards behind the net. Trine sends it over. That's Roan backhanding it up to the point. That's Steer. Steer has control, backhands it, picks it back up, sends it down to Roan. Roan centers the pass for Schumacher. Schumacher sends it to the boards wide right. Nice try by Roan to center that pass. Schumacher with it, changes directions, backhands it. Oh, whiffs on the pass. It looked like he was trying to pass it to Steer. Noble swings it down, and it goes around the boards where Roan's going to pick it up. Roan centers the pass, comes back to Steer. Steer's open. Steer fires a shot, and that's Murray knocking it down with his hand. Good job by Murray. Noble off the boards and up to Schumacher. Schumacher to Steer. Steer holds the line. Oh, just bounces out. Offside call. Steer, it bounced out off the Steer's stick, and Steer drug it back in. All of his teammates offside. Line change for both teams. Looks like Hodges will take the puck drop. Halfley on the right wing, Binkley on the left wing for Black. Renfrew and Merrick on defense. Renfrew sends it ahead. Dumped back in by Pilkington. That was Merrick trying to get it to clear out. Intercepted pass by Nadiel. Now Black, Renfrew trying to get it out of there. And White hassling hard. Puck goes off the boards for Binkley. Binkley tries to dribble it around Hildebrand. Hildebrand goes down but keeps it in front of him. And Pilkington comes away with it. Pilkington dumps it to center, nobody home. Halfley picks it up. Halfley off the boards. Up to Hunzinger. Hunzinger swings it in, but the goalie's there to block it. Outlet pass to Binkley. Binkley up the near boards. Binkley into the zone. Hildebrand hassling. Hildebrand sends it, right to Hodges, but Hodges misses it. Hodges winds up, fires. Puck in front, and Menard was down, and Binkley shot it right into the pads. Halfley comes away with it, though. Halfley circling around, hassled by Kerr. Kerr going the other direction. Kerr moves into the offensive zone, fires in on Packy, goes wide right, and puck comes out. Goes back to Nadia fires a backhand on the goalie. Goalie handles it. Trine moves up the boards. Fires a shot. Fires a pass over to Lozano, and Winter moves in on an offside call. Nobody scored in the third period yet. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble taps it ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher loses it, and the puck goes up and over. I think Valentine sends it into the bench. Steer with the puck. Steer drop pass to Winter, back over to Steer. Steer moves ahead, gets hassled by Valentine. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble. Ooh, Steer goes down hard. Schumacher moving in. Schumacher, nice puck work. Loses it to Valentine though. Shoves Valentine down. Penalty shot. That was a good call by Halfley. Schumacher shoved him down hard. So White will play down a man. Steer, Noble, Winter, and Roan on White will be playing Valentine, Trine, Carson, Murray, and Lozano. Steer holds it in, fires a shot wide left. It was hassled by Valentine as he fired. Lozano gets the outlet pass. Noble tries to keep it in. Goes back to Winter. Winter can't grab a hold of it, so Lozano stays with it, moves it past Winter. Steer back on defense, 3-on-1. Fires a shot, and Menard in position. Takes one right in the chest, but makes the save. Line change here. Nadiel's going to take the puck drop. Left wing Kerr. Pilkington and Hildebrand on defense for White. No, I'm sorry. Hunzinger on defense for White. Pilkington picks it up on the right wing. Nope, offside. I was offside, coach. No call. Fired shot. And Halfley. Let's see. Hildebrand sends it down to intercepted by Renfrew. Renfrew changes directions, but didn't realize he had Kerr right on his tail. But now Halfley, sorry, check that. That was Hodges trying to send it ahead to Binkley, and that's Hunzinger. Hunzinger with it again. Hunzinger dumps it this time, swatted down by Merrick. Merrick gets high pass over the blue line, but Kerr ends up with it. Merrick racing over for the puck. Now he takes control. He's going to go red line, blue line, and hassled by Hunzinger and loses the puck, but kept in by Renfrew. Renfrew kicking it with his foot. Battle for it right there at the blue line. Little push and shove, and finally Hunzinger fires it right back into the scrum. Comes back to Hunzinger, and now it pokes out. That's Nadiel off the boards of the red line and up to the blue line, and Halfley swipes it back out for Renfrew. Renfrew loses it to Kerr. Kerr drags it down, fires wide right, brings around the boards, going to come up the near boards where Noble and Halfley fight for it. Noble pokes it back down, but this time Trine swings it hard. Binkley going back. Steer going to go to the house. Let Binkley pick this up. Now he goes over to the hassle, and it goes around Steer and into the Steer hassling hard. Steer gets to go away from Binkley, and it goes up to Schumacher. Steer hits his outlet pass, and Schumacher gets it by Carson. Tries to kick it with his foot, loses it. Carson snakes it away, and Valentine sends it down into the offensive zone where Steer's going to race back to get it. Valentine moving in on him. And Steer back behind the net, changes directions. Off the boards to Schumacher. Schumacher not there. Carson sends it right back down to Steer. Now it gets up to Schumacher. Schumacher off the boards to Carson. Carson fires a shot in, intercepted by Noble, who takes it around the backside of the net. Makes a move, tries to hit his outlet past Roan. And the puck goes out of the zone on Carson's side. Carson backpedals. Steer picks it up, sends it up right into Schumacher. And now Valentine smacks it away from Steer, moving in on Noble. Moves to the right, tries the toe drag, and Noble has none of it, sends it back to Trine. Valentine picks it up, ooh, and Menard there. And Steer knocks it out to Noble. That puck's sitting in front of Menard on the ice. Steer found it first, sent it out. Steer's gonna find it behind the net. Steer changes directions on Murray and sends it to an outlet pass of Roan. Roan racing out, trying to get there before Lozano. Lozano gets there, keeps it in. Lozano, Steer knocks it out of the zone, goes back to Renfrew. Renfrew back to Merrick. Merrick moving up. Merrick over to Murray. Murray gets a toe on it, and Pilkington finds the puck. Pilkington over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand, nice pass by Hildebrand up to, is that Kerr? Kerr moving in on the left-hand side, shoots on Packy. Rebound comes out, and Hodges sends it ahead to Halfley. Halfley over to Binkley. Nice hard pass to Binkley. And intercepted by Hildebrand and up into the far boards. Pilkington and Nadiel fighting for it with Hodges. Hodges sends it back into his own zone where Merrick dives down trying to block a shot by White. All right, where are we at here? We've got Renfrew moving up the ice. Renfrew, red line. Renfrew over to Binkley. Binkley keeps it, waits, and intercepted by Kerr. Binkley couldn't move it in. He had Renfrew offsides. Now Kerr moving from his right, shoots in on the goalie, and the goalie goes down. That's Packy making a nice save there. Hodges picks up the puck, tries to send it across ice to Binkley, intercepted by Roan, and then a hard shot by Hildebrand. Roan loses the puck to Binkley. Binkley moving blue line. Hildebrand hassling. Roan comes away with it. Roan going the other direction. Roan red line. Dumps it back down into the offensive zone. Roan stays with it. He's going to down in the corner. Puck comes back out of the zone, and Noble's going to race back and pick this up in defensive zone for White. Steer up to, oh, that was Schumacher knocking it out of the way of, oh no, not Schumacher, it was Winter knocking it off the boards. Now Schumacher's going to find it down in the near corner on the offensive zone for White. Carson hassling on defense. Schumacher behind the net, centers the pass, nobody home, comes to Steer. Steer lines up, fires a shot, goes in off of the stick, off of Carson. Steer finds it again on the boards. Steer stays down low, keeps after it. Now he's going to backpedal and get back to his defensive spot. Looked like Schumacher took over where Steer was at. That was a nice change up there for Schumacher to cover Steer. Now on Noble's side, the puck stays in. Noble keeps it in, fires it in from Schumacher, and it's knocked away and over to Lozano. Lozano on the far boards, hassled by Winter. Winter clogging the boards on the far side. And the puck comes out of the zone. Noble holds it, dumps it back in. Nice high dump. Line change for the White. Black gets it out. Nice curve. Just took the puck across the line just as Pilkington was coming out. Binkley controlled the puck. Binkley moves in. Hodges on his right. Gets pushed down by Hildebrand. Hildebrand's going to go to the bench. White will be on a penalty kill. Power play for Black. Hodges will take this puck drop for Black. Halfley right wing, Binkley left wing. Merrick on and Renfrew on defense. Hunzinger with the puck, moves it up the boards. Nadiel picks it up. Nadiel raked away by Hodges, but then it goes back to Pilkington. Pilkington gets it ahead to Renfrew. Renfrew with the puck, moves it ahead to Binkley. Binkley off the boards. That's Kerr whacking it back to Renfrew. And now Binkley moves in, gets knocked down by Nadiel. Binkley with the hand keeps that puck in. Now Halfley keeps it in, moves up, lines up, sends it back to Kerr, drop pass to Kerr, ends up going to Pilkington. Pilkington, red line, blue line. Pilkington fires a shot wide, right. Up against the boards. And Binkley, 1-on-none, racing out is Winner. Winner forces, oh, good job by Winner getting low. Binkley stays with it. And nice pass by Binkley to, that's Merrick. Merrick with the goal. Binkley to Merrick. Merrick is a player from Eagle River and gets a goal from Black. That would even the score for the goalies, 4-4. That's the second goal for the Blacks. So score 6 White, Black 2. Noble sends it to the near side where Steer's racing in there for it. Steer picks up the puck, sends it around to Noble. Noble, just out of the reach of Noble, Lozano gets in there first. Lozano sends it back. Winner rakes it out, tries to get it. Winner stays with it. Winner dribbling it out. Blue line, red line, Winner loses the puck over to Carson. Carson, Schumacher intercepts now, and Schumacher tries to fire a shot, and nobody really, Schumacher kind of staying with it, comes out of the zone on Steer's side. Steer's going to have to race back for this. Steer picks it up. Steer passes it over to his defenseman, Noble. Noble moves around, makes one man miss, passes it ahead. Oh, Carson's going to pick this up. Carson fires a shot, goes wide left. Steer picks it back up behind the net, being hassled by Lozano. Lozano goes down. Steer with the puck sends it to his outlet pass, Winner, but Carson has none of it, keeps it in. Valentine back to Steer. Steer now gets it out of the zone with a possible icing, but that isn't going to make it far enough for an icing. Goalie comes up, line change for White. Trine picks it up. Trine at the blue line. Trine moving up, hassled by Pilkington. That's Nadial. Nadial moving to the right. 1 minute left in the third period. And Hodges trying to get that puck out. There, he gets it out. White's all on side now, wait for the puck to come back in. Hildebrand goes back to Hunzinger. Hunzinger up to Kerr. Kerr moves in. Kerr fires a shot wide left. Rings around the boards. Halfley's going to pick this up. Halfley moving on Hildebrand. Hildebrand backpedaling. Hildebrand changes. Puck. Halfley loses it up against the boards, and there's a pass up to Binkley. Nice over to Halfley. Halfley fires into Menard, and Menard makes the save with 17.5 seconds left. Nice effort by Black. That was Binkley making a nice pass over to Halfley. Halfley had some open net there, just pause a little bit, letting Menard come over and make that save. Hodges takes the puck job. He's got Nadial and Pilkington, and I think we're going to run out of time here before another shot gets put off. That comes out of the zone with about 1 second left here. There's the buzzer as Merrick sends it ahead. And that's the end right there. So we'll see what Halfley does. Menard had 4 goals on him, and Packy had 4 goals on him. White ended up with more goals. White had 6 goals, Black had 2. And we'll leave it at that. Merrick with a goal from Eagle River for Black. So Merrick representing. And that'll be it for now.